Felicitous greetings, fellow fanatics. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Adam the Fanatic, and today we're going to be taking a look at Cannon Brawl, an artillery game with real-time strategy and tower defense elements by Temple Gate Games. Although I'll be looking at the Steam version of the game, it just released on the Nintendo Switch and is also available for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. At its core, Cannon Brawl is an artillery game in the same vein as Scorched Earth or the Worms series. Unlike those, however, it has some RTS elements, as you'll take control of an airship and rapidly be expanding your territory, placing down mines to gather resources, and using that money to build new towers with which to attack and defend, as well as upgrading existing towers. In this way, the game almost feels like a tower defense title, or perhaps more accurately, a tower offense title for most styles of play. There's a campaign mode which doesn't have much of a story, but acts as an extended tutorial as you'll not only learn the basics of the game, but slowly unlock the majority of the towers by playing through 20 levels. At first you'll only be able to play as the princess, who has a small buff that reduces the cooldown timer of each of her structures. But you'll soon be able to unlock her brother, who slowly repairs nearby structures, the king, whose ship acts as a portable shield to protect nearby structures, and a number of other pilots to play as. I prefer the banker myself. Start off defensively, then overwhelm them with expensive weapons in the late game as a result of my steamrolling economy. At the onset of the campaign, you'll only have access to basic mines to gather money, balloons to expand your territory, and cannons which fire basic shots. However, you'll soon gain access to a wide variety of other towers as the game goes on, including laser beams that tear through a straight line, shields that protect against lasers and bullets, missiles which spread fire over a wide area and are great for disabling shields, walking bombs that move right through those shields but don't do well on uneven terrain, ice towers that do little damage but disable their targets for a short while, banks that generate money slower than mines but can be built anywhere and can even buy out enemy structures in a hostile takeover, and more. Most levels of the campaign, as well as skirmish matches and multiplayer, are played in a straightforward fashion where you each have a fortress you must protect while attempting to destroy the enemies. Once you've unlocked 5 towers, you'll have to choose 4 of them to bring with you to each level, plus you'll always have the territory balloon. Since you can only bring a handful of structures, you have to pick carefully to balance offensive, defensive, and economic options, as well as choosing whether they should complement your pilot's strengths or try to supplement their weaknesses. Presentation is simple but solid. There's very little story to speak of. The king's wicked brother is trying to overthrow him, go stop the coup. The graphics have a nice cartoony aesthetic, while the music and sound effects are fittingly lighthearted to match. In addition to the campaign, you'll also have a skirmish mode where you can simply challenge the computer on a level playing field. You'll also have a multiplayer mode where you can do the same with a friend. But do be warned, multiplayer is not cross-platform compatible. After you beat the game's campaign mode, you'll also unlock a nightmare mode where things are unfairly stacked against you. Each of these will give you experience points which can be used to purchase additional towers and pilots to be used in any game mode, such as the aforementioned banker that I enjoy using. All in all, Cannon Brawl is an interesting mix of genres. While none of the individual ideas it uses are anything new, it does blend them together in a unique way. And the result is quite enjoyable. It's one of those that will equally test both your mind and your reflexes, as you not only need to have a plan of attack and defense, but you'll also need to be swift in its execution. Battles are short, even the longer levels never went over the 10-minute mark, though I should make it clear that I didn't go all the way through Nightmare mode. The main campaign only took me about 3.5 hours to complete, making the game pretty short. Despite its brevity, I found Cannon Brawl to be an enjoyable experience, worthy of a 7.9 out of 10. As mentioned previously, I've been playing the Steam version of Cannon Brawl. Although it just released for the Nintendo Switch, it is also available for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. What about you? What do you think of Cannon Brawl? What other artillery games do you enjoy? If you have any questions, remarks, or opposing points of view, leave it in the comments down below. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. Until next time, farewell, fellow fanatics. Thank you again for watching. I have plenty more to share with you if you're interested. You can click up here above my head to subscribe to my channel. You can click over here on my monitor to see the most recent video that I've worked on. Or if you prefer, you can click up here to open this mysterious vault and see what video that the YouTube algorithm has picked just for you.